Hey everyone, how's it going? Here we are, the map named Abbey. Turns out my girlfriend's parents have a dog named Abbey. I don't like it. I like this map better than I like the dog. But anyway, that's beside the point. So yeah, T110E5, my only tier 10 tank so far. I might go for the tier 10 medium after the T54, which you've seen some videos of. But take a look at the chat here. If you saw that, the IS-7's already saying, oh, we're going to lose, and other players agree. They're already crying about it. And that's because there's not enough players going east, so say the 8 line there. And yeah, you can look at it like that. You can look at it and say, oh, we're going to lose, blah, blah, blah. The number of players I see actually suicide at the beginning of a game because they think we're going to lose already is ridiculous. And half the time we come back and win even after they do a suicide. But this map, nobody suicides, as far as I can tell. Nobody drowns himself at least. But really you could look at it as, oh no, not many players are on the right side. Or you could look at it as, hey, there's extra players going down the center more than usual. Well, I would have went to the right side and helped him out. However, I didn't feel this side that I'm on had quite enough players as it was. At least not enough to leave the side. And I may have been right. I'll let you decide that. I was going to sneak up here and see if I could snipe anyone, but that E75 appeared, and I got a lucky shot on him. I didn't think that would go through him, but it did. But yeah, the way I look at this whole tanks spreading out differently way that they are complaining about is more going down the center. Well, who knows? Maybe they'll send more down the center too. Maybe the other team will do the same. But if not, maybe the center can surprise them if they play it right. And who knows? Who knows? Like, the right side isn't doing that bad. Okay, can I hit the top of this T-34? I don't know. But you saw here how I backed up to try to get a shot at him rather than go forward. The reason I backed up is because I knew this hill was here. And this whole time, by the way, I'm praying that artillery doesn't hit me. That never leaves my mind when there's artillery on a map. But the reason I backed up to shoot him instead of going forward was so that I could back up onto this little hill here and keep the hull of my tank hidden, because that's the weak point of my tank. And as long as I only shoot at my turret, and as long as they don't hit the port on top, the hatch on top, then I'll be fine. And I try to hit the hatch on top of his turret too, because that's also the weak point of the T-34's turret. And potentially you could also have more arty protection if you back up. And you notice when I back up here, I back up at an angle rather than straight back and straight forward. That makes it harder for him to hit the hatch on top of my turret, as well as keeps my armor angled if they can hit it, and that way I have a higher chance of bouncing their shells. Now let's move forward and look at this Tiger 2. Hello? You just moved up there and stopped. Okay. Hello? Maybe if I shoot you a few more times you'll wake up. But no. This IS-8 beside me, I probably should have helped him out a little more and shot someone that was still there. But I was worried that that Tiger 2 was going to come back all of a sudden and start shooting people. So I thought I might as well get him down low, maybe kill him. Ooh, now I'm taking hits. But then I see those tank destroyers, the friendly tank destroyers coming to the right, and it's like, yeah, I might live. Look at them clean up. Just boom. E75 and Tiger 2 gone. Now let's go get this T-34. How's my aim today? How did that miss? That's a very unlucky shot. I thought for sure that was going to hit right in the back of his turret. Oh well. Now, this is when I noticed the map. Look at the right side now. They were right. There wasn't enough guys over there. These guys, these tank destroyers, and that IS-8 without me might have been able to handle this. But I'd say if I wasn't there, they wouldn't have been looking in the direction I was, or else they would have went around the tank destroyers the opposite direction, and they wouldn't have even spotted them. But once again, that's up for you to decide. But I'm gonna run back to base, see if I can save it. There's quite a few over there, so I won't be able to stop them all alone unless they're all basically one-shotted. But zooming on over. Zoom. But if you've been looking at the chat there, as it zoomed by too, you'll notice that that guy's whined again. He died. He said we were going to lose, but he died. And look at the tank lineup. Right now, it looks pretty even. It could be anyone's game. We just lost our artillery. They still have theirs, so if their artillery does good, then they could potentially win. But let's see. Can I take this guy out? No. Hit the side of him. That's a very bouncy angle for that amount of armor on the side of those tanks. Can I finish him off? Come on, I just need one shot on him. I don't know how many capture points he has. Oh, see how many capture points AMX had? Ooh, that was a nice shot. That was more than worth it. And shoot the bottom of his tank. That bottom plate is the big weak point on the front of him. It does have others, I know. But that's the one I usually aim at. It's easiest to hit. And I hit that AMX again. I like the spot that I took here. I'm at a pretty good angle, which I guess shows the side of my tank a lot, potentially if I go up too high on the hill. But it's mostly just my turret showing, which is tough. So I've got a pretty good chance, and that low got lucky there. I don't know how that didn't kill him. It should have, but lucky for him, I guess. And I gotta spend more ammo on him, I guess. Ooh, one more down. Oh, artillery's waking up. Good morning, about time. I guess they were busy with the tank destroyers over there. Finish off the low. The other player continues to whine. Oh look, we won. That's done. Oh well, that just shows you that when a battle starts, don't complain that we're going to lose. The number of times I hear that happen and we end up winning is more than the amount of times they whine and we lose, to tell you the truth. But, oh well, just have to live with those people sometimes. And otherwise, it was quite a bit of fun, this battle. Got in some pretty good battles, got 3 kills by the end there. And most certainly there will be a next time. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.